Sarvane Jai Jinendra and Jai Shri Krishna. Welcome to today's Feel Good Fitness session with Lavina Ben and Nishaben. Let's all have a good workout, but above all, enjoy the session. Lavina Ben, over to you.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Kishore Uncle. Thank you, Navnat. And thank you to Navnat Zoom team. I'm accompanied by my wonderful Sasu Nishaben Mehta. And we would love you all to have your cameras on if possible, that I can see you all working out with us. As Kishore Uncle said, we hope you enjoy the workout. Do what you can. Mummy is going to help me translate everything into Gujarati for us today, and the session will be saved on Navnat's Zoom on Navnat's YouTube and also my YouTube channel at Feel Good with Lavina. So please revisit the sessions. We're doing these ones fortnightly, so please try and go back and do another exercise for me before I see you next. You don't need any fancy equipment, beginners. You don't even have to carry any weight. You can just use your own body weight. But if you do have some tins or some plastic bottles, any safe household objects, you can be sitting on your chair, you can be sitting on your sofa. I'd love you to use these movements while you're watching TV as well. So let's start with a nice warm up. We're going to say some yeses. So we're going to move our neck up, lifting the chin, stretching the front part of the neck, and then saying a big yes for me. And as we do this, we relax the shoulders away from the ears. We sit nice and tall with our backs nice and straight, so our shoulders are back. And we're going to just simply say yes today, to being positive, to enjoying this workout. We're lifting up. We can inhale and exhale as that chin comes down. So Mummy will explain our yes to start the day positive.
તમારું શરીર આખું સીધું રાખજો, તમારી ડ્યુટી અંદર રાખજો. તમે ઉપર ડોક લઈ જાઓ ત્યારે શ્વાસ અંદર લ્યો અને નીચે ડોકી લઈ જાઓ ત્યારે શ્વાસ બહાર કાઢો.
Lovely. So nice positive yeses, and then we're going to say no to any negativity. So we're now going to turn left to right. So we're now saying no, just turning as far as your neck allows. So Mummy, we're going to go left and right now, saying no. Goodbye to all the stresses, to any negative thoughts, any worries. Saying no, just turning to see how it feels. Lovely. And one more, and relax. We're going to now circle our wrists. So if you bring your hands into a nice fist shape, and we're going to just circle our wrists. So you're just going to rotate your hands in one direction, just giving your wrists a nice range of movement here. And if you can, just to challenge our brains to help reduce things like dementia, Alzheimer's, keeping our brains fit as well, we're going to try and lift one leg and start rotating one of our ankles as well. So as you lift that leg, tighten up all the leg muscles and just rotate, and then let's change direction. So changing direction, do what you can. Maybe keep the arms straight and just try and keep the wrists moving and that foot moving. Lovely. And relax. If you can't do both, the leg and the hands, just do one. Mummy will explain on the other side.
તમારા હાથની મુઠ્ઠી વાળો અને તમારી કાંડા જ ખાલી ફરાવજો. તમારો પગ સીધો રાખો અને તમારો પગ પર ફરાવજો. બે સાથે ન થાય તો કાંઈ વાંધો નહીં, ખાલી હાથ જ કરજો, પણ હાથ સીધા રાખજો.
Lovely. And let's go round the other way. So just changing direction. Well done, everyone on Zoom that I can see. Excellent work. 3, 2, and 1. I think everyone on Zoom needs to give me a nice big smile as well to start the day. And I'd love to see your lovely smiles. And I think we should all wake up the body with a feel-good hug. Obviously, my company is Feel Good with Lavina. I want you to feel good physically, but also mentally. So we have to enjoy this workout. So just loosen up and open out the arms, breathing in positivity, lengthen, so really stick out your chin upwards, open out the chest, the arms, and then bring your chin to your chest, round, bring those arms around you and give yourself a big hug here for joining in today. Mommy will talk in Gujarati. This time, send this hug to somebody you miss. I always encourage you to phone them after, to stay connected during this COVID pandemic. Think of someone, close your eyes and imagine you're giving them a lovely big hug. It could be a child, it could be a friend, it could be a family member. So mommy will explain. Open out the arms.
હાથ ખુલ્લા રાખો, ડોક ઊંચી કરો. તમે આ કોઈને બેઠવા માટે કોઈ તમને ગમતું હોય એને મોકલો અને પછી એને તમે ફોન કરજો.
Excellent, lovely. It's almost like our seated cat-cow. So if you are doing yoga and we think about extending the chest, opening out, and then rounding the back out as we hug ourselves in. So we are warming up the spine as well. So let's just do one more, opening out, really arch the back, stick your tailbone out, your chest open, and then round the back. So almost creating this C shape, chin to chest. You should feel a nice opening around the spine as well. Well done, excellent. So now we should feel a little bit happier. We've given ourselves a hug. We're going to interlock our hands, bring the fingertips together, and all we're going to do is just turn away the palms, so stretching out here. And then we're going to lift up, inhale, bring it back, and bring them back in. So even as your palms face you, you could try and open out your back. So create that C shape again, a little bit rounding here. Then sit up tall and let's push the hands away from us. And then lifting up, stretching the arms and the sides of your body. You should feel it all the way down and back. Relax. Let's do it once more. So we round the back a little bit as the fingers are. The palms are towards us. Good. And then we turn the palms from us. We stretch out here first. You might even feel that here around your arms, your wrists. Yeah, this is a good stretch. If you've been making lots of rotli or tepla and maybe your forearms have got a little bit tight, we're lifting up here. And relax. Well done. So we're going to get a little bit warmer now. Just do what you can. We're going to go into a forest. So imagine you're in a lovely green forest and we're going to go and chop some wood. So we're going to bring our arms up and we're going to come straight down, swishing down. Lengthening the arms and then chop, almost like an axe, chopping the wood. If anyone wants to stand up, have a little bit of space. Mommy will show you seated. I'm coming all the way up. I'm stretching and then I'm coming back down, twisting down. So seated or standing. Inhale, exhale. So mommy, will you be able to explain chopping the wood in the forest?
તમે જંગલમાં જ્યારે ઝાડ કાપવા જતા હો ત્યારે આમ ઉપર હાથ લઈ જાઓ તો અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, નીચે લઈ જાઓ ત્યારે બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો.
Good. Let's do 3 more on the same side. Twisting. This is a good way to open up the spine, get a little spinal twist. Stretching down. You can bend the legs if you're standing and relax. You should feel a little bit warmer now. So we'll go on the other side. So we're going to reach up, like Mummy says, in a jungle, chopping the wood. Exhale. If anyone used to play golf, maybe it will remind you, not the best golf swing, but this type of movement. Inhale, exhale. Well done. Keep going. You're going to go for 5 more. I can see some wonderful movement here. So I'm going to take a little clip here of you all working so hard. We are going for 4 more woodchoppers in the forest, reaching up. Inhale, give that lovely twist, get rid of any tension as you twist round. And 2, last 2, big smile, and last 1. Excellent work. Great, so you should feel a little bit warmer. We're now going to do a little movement where we're going to move one arm, 1 foot, 1 foot. Then bring it back to the middle. So we're going to go 1, we'll try and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to the middle. If you can, if you feel like doing our punching, we're just trying to warm up here. So even if I was standing, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. In your own style, good. There's no right or wrong. We're just moving the arms, lifting the feet, getting our heart rates up a little bit more. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're sitting, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last 2. Good. And last 1. Very good. Relax. While we're nice and warm, we're going to do our press-ups. Do you feel a bit warmer?
Yes.
Good. And if she's smiling, we have to have fun. There's no right or wrong, yeah? Just do some movement, release those endorphins to make you feel happier. We're going to do our wall press-ups, but before we do the wall press-ups, we're going to show you seated press-ups, where we're going to try and squeeze all these upper body muscles. So when I'm doing this, I'm really sending the messages from my brain to the muscles. Feet nice and wide, hands are on just on your thighs. You're going to bring your body down, and I'm pressing, I'm squeezing up. So I'll show you from the side because my back stays nice and straight. Inhale and exhale, squeeze. Try and use all of these muscles, upper back, arms, shoulders. Inhale and exhale. So use your breath and tighten to try and engage. This is a good way to warm up. You can also stay on this level if you don't come to the wall for the press up. So Mommy just explained we're going to do 10 of these.
આ તમારે 10 કરવાના છે. તમે નીચે જાઓ એવું અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, તમે ઉપર આવો એવું બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, અને તમારા હાથ ગોઠણ ઉપર દબાવજો.
And your arms as they come down into almost a 90-degree bend here. And I really think about squeezing. I send the messages to squeeze these muscles as I come up. The neck is in line with the spine. Let's do 2 more. Last one, and squeeze up. Now, if you'd like to join me, if you've done the sessions before, I will still talk you through if you're new. We're going to use the wall there, and I'll move the chair so Mommy can demonstrate for you. we're going to find a nice space where it's against the wall or your cupboard, anywhere that's safe. So Mommy, if you come here, then they can see you nice and clear. So Mommy's body is going to stay in a straight line. She's going to have her hands against the wall, and the hands are going to be shoulder height. Yeah, nice and easy. You can move your hands just a little bit down, Mommy. Then you will keep your body in this straight line. So I want you to bend. I don't want you to bend at the hip. I want you to try and bring the whole body straight. So Mommy will go towards the wall and her arms, and then she's squeezing back. Now, to make it easier, you stay closer to the wall. To make it harder, you move further back. So you come in a straight line. Inhale, exhale. You are now using a lot of your body weight as you come to the wall. If you can't do the wall, then same first exercise karjo. Good. So Mommy, explain in Gujarati if you can, while I just look at the people on Zoom.
તમારા હાથ પોળા રાખજો ભીત ઉપર અને ખભાની લાઈનમાં હોવા જોઈએ. તમારા પગ પણ પોળા હોવા જોઈએ. તમે ભીત તરફ જાઓ ત્યારે અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો અને તમારું શરીર આખું સીધું રાખવાનું અને પછી પાછા બારે આવો ત્યારે બારે શ્વાસ લ્યો. અંદર શ્વાસ.
And good. So if any of you are doing it against the chair, so some of you are doing on the chair, make sure that my body hip passes straight out. So you're bending the arms. The arms is what is giving you that movement towards the wall. If you do 10, give it a little relax, roll out the wrists, just keep maybe doing a few steps, and we'll do a second round. So in case you're doing it on another surface, if you're not doing it on the wall, so I think it's Kusum Ben Panetar and Ulmira Auntie. So if you're doing it on the chair, which is harder than the wall, make sure that I'll do it against the chair just in case. The chair is a little bit narrow, jarak narrow thai. Wall is easier because wide revai ahat, yeah? But make sure that your body stays in a straight line and you're coming down and up. And you're really going to feel this. So Mommy's doing them nice and slow, squeezing back. Try and do a few more. If you're seated, if you're resting, you can start marching, or you can do them seated, which is great. Like we did on the first exercise. Do 3 more if you can. Good. And your stomach, everything is sucked in, like your belly button is sucked in towards your spine, like I've got a rope. Very good. 2, Mommy, and then the last one. Excellent work. Everyone that has got their cameras on, I can see you all worked very hard. Excellent. When I am talking, because I have to explain everything very carefully, because I don't want you to get injured, if you have the energy, you keep walking, keep getting your steps in, yeah? If you have the energy. Otherwise, please rest. So, we're going to keep that chair now over here, and we're going to show you the plank. Now, we haven't done this in a little while, so practice again properly. We're going to make sure with our chair or our sofa or your bed even, any surface that won't move. So please Tamar, move nahi karta furniture, and be careful. I think it's Kamal Auntie and Kailash Ben. Make sure Tamar chair doesn't move. It's against the wall, yeah? So if you can, use your sofa or your bed. So Mommy's going to show you. Mommy, you explain to them what you're doing.
તમારા હાથ ખુરશી પર રાખો અને તમારું એક પગ પાછળ લઈ જાઓ બીજો પગ પાછળ લઈ જાઓ તમારું આખું શરીર સિદ્ધું આમ નીચે નહીં કે આમ ઉપર નહીં આમ સિદ્ધું
A
રાખવાનું
little bit lower with the hips. So you want to have a straight line, little bit lower. You can bring the hips little bit down. So what we're trying to do is if I was on the floor, but don't try on the floor, you'll be able to see that my hips upar nathi, they're not arching, they're in a straight line from my head to my heels. Don't do it on the floor. It's easier on a sofa or bed, but we're trying to get that lovely straight line. Good, much better. And the hips try and stay in line. Your shoulders are over your wrist. Only stay for 5 or 10 seconds and relax. Have a little break because you want to build up the strength. We're carrying our body weight in our whole arms and everything should be tight. So I hope you can see me here. I'm going to show you, Mummy. Just have one little look at this. I'll do it on this chair so Mommy can see. So if we are here, our hips are up. If we are here, they're too low. We want to be about here. So I've got a straight line from my head down to my, and I'm sucking my stomach, my belly button in, as if I've got a rope pulling it away. It's quite a hard exercise, and over time, you can build up your time. Good, very good. And you can see Mummy's arms are nice and straight. Her shoulders are over her wrist, and her body is trying to get as straight as possible into that line. Practice a little bit. Watch this back on YouTube and maybe try again. This is a little bit of a different exercise. Good. So relax and break. We're doing it on a chair. Obviously, if you yoga karta ho regularly, you'll be doing it on the floor. But the chair is just because we have so many different ages on this session. And I can't see everyone to check, yeah? But keep practicing. This is a very good one for your back and your stomach muscles to get them really strong. Mommy now is going to show us the chair burpee. So we're going to do a burpee. If you have youngsters, tell them you're doing burpees in the session. So Mommy, do you remember with the burpee? Let me show you. Good. So we will stand just like that, but we'll start off with our hands here, bending our legs, so almost like our squat, which we will do, our sit and stand. My knees are protected, they're out. I come here, I squat, then I step out like Mommy did into that plank, that straight line. Bring the feet back in and a little clap. So Mommy will explain in Gujarati now. And you try a few. If you can't do this, please just keep easy movement. Yeah?
તમારા ગોઠણ બેવડા વાળજો તમારા હાથ ખુરશી પર રાખો અને એક પગ પાછળ લઈ જાઓ બીજો પગ પાછળ લઈ જાઓ પાછા આમ આવો
Good. So try maybe 5 to 10. You should feel like you're working. Go nice and so we step it out nice into that plank, back to that squat position, and a nice big clap. Very good. Keep going for me. This is brilliant. All ages on our session, and you are all doing some amazing burpees today. So very, very good. I'm just watching you all. If you can't do the burpees, please just do a nice walk or a jog on the spot, seated or standing. Well done. Work. Keep going. So we've got people doing it against the sofa, even in their bedrooms. You can work out anywhere. Well done, well done. Could you do 2 more for me? Really good work. And if you're resting, You can just keep moving your arms and stepping your feet. Well done. I think it's Gorandar Kanabar, I think. Hello, well done. And you're marching away, so very good work. Good work. Well done, Latanti. Very good. Urmila Ben Parik. Kapilanti, Rajni Tanvan's iPad, both of you, and Chandrakan, Uncle, Mitanti. Very good. Whoever I can see, great work. Now we will come back, so don't move your furniture, but if you back to your chairs, we're going to do our lower body. So the burpee should get your heart rate up, but you've worked every single muscle there. Now we're going to do our sit and stands. So like a squat, we're going to have our feet nice and wide. Knees always stay out. They never come in. And if you have your chair, this is just to help us stay independent so we can stand up ourselves. We're going to strengthen and tighten all the leg muscles and your stomach muscles. You're going to take a nice deep breath in and just come up very slightly. Exhale, slowly back down. I'm only coming up a little bit, and I want you to use the chair for support. Think about squeezing the muscles. So Mommy will explain. We're just doing a few easy ones. Exhale, good. I will show you from the side. Good.
Under slash.
Make sure your knees don't go forwards. They're not going beyond the toe. The weight stays in my heel. Mommy will explain in Gujarati. The knees stay over my ankles almost. Can you see the difference? That I'm coming up, and then when I come all the way up, even then my knees are staying back. If I look on my side, I can actually see my toes, yeah, to protect your knees. So let's now, either tame each draw the easy version. If you can get up, we're all going to come all the way up, squeezing the leg muscles, the glutes, the core, and you come slowly back down. If you need support, hold on to the chair. So Mommy will explain.
તમે આખા ઊભા થઈ શકો તો આખા ઊભા થશો આખા શરીર ઉપર તમારા મસલ્સ દબાણ થવું જોઈએ.
Good. And right now it's our body weight. So focus on really tightening these muscles. This is what's supporting our knees, and we're doing the squat correctly to help strengthen the knees. So we're going to hopefully reduce our knee pain if you do these properly, yeah? Then legs will get stronger. And we come down nice and slow, under control. So just tell them to come down really nice and slow.
નીચે આવો ત્યારે આસ્તેથી આવો નીચે ધીમે ધીમે આવો.
And that is actually good for the muscles because we've got them under tension for longer and we're working them harder. Let's do 2 more. We breathe out on the hard part of the exhale and we breathe in as we come down. Last one. Can you squeeze your legs anymore? Send those messages from the brain and down. Now with strength training, we have all of our weights here. We want to prevent osteoporosis or reduce osteoporosis. So we want to get our muscles and our bone density higher and stronger. So if you were to fall down, you wouldn't get a fracture, hopefully, as your muscles get stronger. So you can start adding in a weight. You could use just some tins. You could use your plastic water bottle, anything that is not glass, anything that is safe. And when you do the workout again on YouTube for homework, you can increase the weight. So if you start off with little tins like this, and next time you can maybe use something like Mom is using, just a carton, or next time you can increase by maybe using something a little bit heavier. So we're going to try and do 10 again. Let's go up, squeeze up. Just keep the weight here in front of your chest and slowly back down. Good. So now it's more than your body weight. If you're beginning, please just use your body weight. So squeezing up and lowering down. Good. So mommy explained that each time you want to progress. So maybe you start increasing your weights very as you progress each week. Good. Perfect. And let's go for 4 more. Are you sending those messages? Is everything tight? Are your stomach muscles tight? They're keeping you balanced. Are we going all the way up? 3. Lovely. Good. I will watch you while mommy does the last 2. Very good. Some body weight, some of you holding tin, some of you holding plastic bottles. Lucky enough to have dumbbells. Excellent. And the last one. And relax. Very good. I think it's Pratima, Auntie. I like what you're holding as well. I think it's just the heated, one of those sacks that has got some weight. Very good. And relax. Good. Have a little breath. We are actually, should be feeling like you're a little bit out of breath, yeah? You're building muscle and you're burning fat. So even for diabetes, where we want to get the optimum weight. So if you're overweight, you want to reduce your weight to help reduce type 2 diabetes. Strength training, upper weights, the exercises I'm teaching you are very, very good. So let's try one last option, and maybe just body weightage karjo. So if you're not using weights, stick to the basics today. Otherwise, we're going to hold this and we're going to add in this shoulder press at the top. This is where this movement, where you're holding a weight and you're trying to reach yourself and put something on a shelf. As we grow older, we want to maintain our independence. So we're going to come all the way up and you're going to add this little press. Come back down, slowly down, control down. Now it's more of a full body move. Exhale, inhale. If you can't do this, please stick to the basics. No weight and just the sit and stand. So mommy just explain whatever they can do. This is optional, yeah?
તમારાથી થાય એટલું જ કરજો ઉપર ના લઈ જવાય તો કાઈ વાંધો નહીં તમારે જેટલું થાય એટલું કરજો.
Very good. Keep going. Imagine now the last 4, I am awarding you a nice trophy for taking part in our Navnat session today. As a community together, we're working out. 3. Good. Give me a nice smile at the top as you hold your trophy up. 2. Excellent work. I'm going to watch you all for the last one. Nice big press. Very good. I've had a lot of feedback about knee pain being reduced, shoulder pain going as well. For people that have regularly, and we have so many sessions, there's over 60 or something sessions on my channel. It's all there, it's all free. I would love you to do this 2 times a week, ideally, yeah? So feel good with Lavina, and also Navnat will be saving this session on their YouTube. So please go back, please keep exercising. We're going to do one last strength move. We're going to focus on this area, upper calves here, on the back of our lower legs. As you lift your heels, I'm squeezing these muscles and then bringing the heels down. What we're going to try and add is Mummy's going to use these light weights, and we're going to try and add in some shoulder, these side raises where my arms are straight, my palms are facing down, and I'm going to hold on to some weight. You don't have to hold on to weight. Hold on to very light weights for this movement. So please go light. And as we lift our heels up, squeeze the calves and coming down. If you find it hard, just do the legs or the arms. So breathing out, squeeze. Inhale slowly down. Good. Coming up, squeeze. You squeeze those calves. The heels come off. So Mummy just explained we're lifting our heels in case they can't see our feet. Good.
તમારા પગની પેની ઊંચી કરજો જ્યારે આમ હાથ પોળા કરો ત્યારે.
And down. And the arms just go to shoulder height. We're going to go for 4 more. 4. Well done. Slowly down. And 3. Can you feel the muscles working? We're building strength. Good. And 2. Squeezing up. Well done. And 1. Squeeze up. And relax. Well done. Do you feel? Give me thumbs up if you actually felt it in your arms. Thumbs up. Good. And did you feel it in your legs as well?
Yes.
So this is why people don't just do cardio. This is why strength training is so important. We're going to do our cardio session. We can all go out for walks. But while you are, very good Kishore uncle, while you are in your office, while you are watching TV, while you're just sitting for too long, maybe do a few of these exercises every day. Just anything that you like, make it into a little exercise snack, as I say. 5 minutes through the day, keep moving. Shall we do that once more? Because I think this is a good one. The light-weighted jog, or even no weight. Even when I lift my arms up to this height and I really squeeze all of these muscles, you can feel it, yeah? Coming nice and low. And remember to focus our brain on the muscles we're working. Let's go for the last 10. That's it. Nice strong legs, strong arms. Let's go everyone together. 10 and lower. Good. And 9. Squeeze up. Good. And 8. Coming up. Really focus your mind on what we're doing. Use your breath. 7. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. So Mummy explains. Breathe out.
બારે શ્વાસ લ્યો, નીચે આવો તો અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો.
Good.
તમારા પગની પેની ઊંચી કરજો.
And lift those heels as high as you can, as Mummy said, to really feel it. My arms are really feeling it here too. Good. We've got 1 more, everyone. You're doing so well. Lift up and relax. Hopefully you felt that in a good way. You might have a bit of soreness, but it's always good to keep stretching, which we'll do at the end as well. So let's do a little bit now where we're going to raise our heart rate. We're going to start by just coming in to a nice walk or a jog. You can come up and stand with me if you want. Mummy will do everything seated. We're going to make sure we have no weights near us. So we've got a little bit of space. Seated or standing, we're going to just warm up. Do about a minute here. You can go fast or you can go slow, yeah? We're just keeping light on our feet. We're getting our steps in. Very good, everyone. Keep going. Keep going for about 10 more seconds. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So have a little breather while I show you the next move. We're going to go across the body and we're going to try and bring our leg out at the same time. So the opposite leg, opposite arm is coming across the body, back down. Across the body, so I'm reaching out and in. Good. So mommy's got it. She's bringing her leg out and in. If you're doing this standing, you can join me by twisting out, step out, in. Twist out and in. When you get it, you can start going faster. Yeah, so breathe. Let's go, everyone. As a team, let's raise your heart rate. Let's get the heart working, the lungs pumping. Good. Keep moving. So do what you can if you're seated or standing, twisting round. It's like a little bit of aerobics here. So we're really getting our cardiovascular system working. Good. You should get your heart rate up so you can go 10 more seconds. If you want to pick up the speed, you can go faster or slower. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Excellent. Do you feel like your heart rate has gone up? Have some water if you need it. As you get fitter, your recovery will be easier. You'll be able to recover quicker. You'll be able to speak quicker. So hopefully it'll build up your stamina and your fitness as well. So what we're going to do is also today, we're going to try and go skiing. Has anyone been skiing in our community ever? Thumbs up, any skiers? No. So I think my father-in-law, Mahendra Bhai, he went with our sons and he really enjoyed it late in life. Papa enjoyed it. But it's so beautiful. We're going to pretend something you've never done. Not many of us have been skiing. We're at the top of a mountain. It's beautiful and white, clear blue skies. We're away from all of this. Visualize somewhere where it's just beautiful fresh air. And we're going to try and move our legs and our arms. So the movement with the arms is like we're coming down the slopes. So we're using our arms to get down that mountain. And we're going to try and bring our feet, which are together, out to the side, back to the middle, and then out to the side, back to the middle. So try and move your feet as best you can. If it's difficult, just step out one at a time. Find a movement. If you're standing, I'm going to go down and down. Good. I'm bending my legs. I can even stand still and go down the slopes. Whatever you can do, use your arms to power. So breathe out, really exhale, lengthen. Good. So we're moving those arms. Keep going, everyone. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Very good. I'm not a ski instructor, but it should just be a bit of fun, yeah? Pretending we are skiing. Maybe it's something you can tell your children. Today we've been in the forest. We went skiing with Lavina in the morning. I think they'll all be impressed. So let's do that one. I can feel some real energy there. As you lift those arms, try and get rid of any tension. I want this to be a nice release, yeah? And move your legs as best you can. Maybe both feet, maybe singles. If you're just bending and coming to the side. So shall we go for one last skiing? 20 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. A little bit of fun, your own skiing technique. moving those arms down the slopes, breathing out fresh air, excellent energy. Move those arms. I can see you're working really hard. Mummy's going on the chair. You can do this standing or seated. Well done, everyone. We're going skiing. Excellent work. That's it. Have a bit of fun. 5 seconds. Last few. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a bit of movement to keep our immune systems high, to keep our moods boosted, and just to keep exercising from home. Yeah, until this is over, until we've all been vaccinated, you stay safe, but keep moving from home. We're going to do our last bit of boxing. So we love a little bit of boxing. We can move our arms, punch away any of your stress, your tension, and we're going to try and bring our hip movement, this high knee. So I'm lifting the knee up. I'm trying to work these hips, and we're going to try and add the arms. Mummy will explain in Gujarati, and I'm going to show you standing if you want to join me standing.
લઈ આવજો અને તમારા હાથ મુઠ્ઠી વાળીને સ્ટ્રેસ ફેંકી દેજો.
That's it, exactly. Stress feki dejo. Get rid of it here. Really enjoy it. You can go slow. We're punching our way. Get on. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and very good work. Breathe, recover. It's good to bring your heart rate back down and recover. We're going to do one last quick 25 seconds. This time, should we do our arms across the body? So we're going to move the arms across the body, so you should feel a nice bit of your back and arms working there. You can do it seated or standing. Give me everything you've got. Anything left in your tank. 20 seconds of boxing. You can bring the knees up using your stomach muscles. Across the body. Well done. You're doing so well. Breathe. Keep pushing, slow or fast. Well done. Even if you're stepping your feet, that's fine. If you can't lift your, but keep punching out. Last 10 seconds. Great work, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Well done, well done. So, don't think I've forgotten the bands. Breathe. We've changed the exercises today. So we're going to still use our band, but we're going to use it for a bit of stretching. I think someone has just said about back pain. The main thing is to keep moving. I've posted quite a lot of exercises on my Instagram at Feel Good with Lavina, if you're on Instagram. But otherwise, strengthen with the exercises that we're doing. Even this movement, if you're sitting too long and you feel the upper back and the neck, this is the best exercise to release that. If you can try and do this every day, if you have a band, otherwise just use your arms, the same movement, or use your chundri, or use a scarf or a belt. Anything that you have that is long. A pair of old tights would be the best because that's stretchy, yeah? We're going to do our shoulder floss. So this is a nice one for the shoulders and the upper back. We're going to inhale and exhale. Bring the arms back. Inhale and exhale. Now, easy, but a lot of people struggle here. You might not be able to go all the way back. I want you to just go as far as you can. To make it easier, you go wider. To make it harder, you go nearer. So mommy will explain. We're trying to just bring a nice bit of movement, whatever you can do, nice and slow, to encourage this ball and socket joint to rotate, yeah?
તમારું રેઝિસ્ટન્સ બેક તમે થોડું રાખશો તો ઈઝી રાખશે, બહુ ઈઝી લાગે તો નજીક લઈ જાજો અને અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, પાછો અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, અંદર શ્વાસ, બારે શ્વાસ, અંદર શ્વાસ, બારે શ્વાસ.
Well done. Inhale, up and over, last one, exhale, all the way around. We have done a lot of exercise first and then we're using the band, so you should feel like those muscles are slightly different than when we do it at the beginning. We're going to just stretch now, but we're going to use this band and try and hold here for a few seconds. If you haven't got a band, you just do the same movement, opening out. Try and hold 3, 2, 1, and release. If it's too hard, hold for less time. So we're going to open out the other way. 3, 2, 1, and release. Shall we do it once more on each side? This is a nice one to lengthen out the arms, open out the chest, reaching across the body, and release. Last one, opening out, stretching through. 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. We're going to use our last stretch, how we normally do our bow and arrow, and Mummy will explain. This is good for the upper back and the middle back. So we're going to bring the arms forward. So Mummy, you have to say in Gujarati, the bow and arrow.
Yeah. Arrow.
And keep it loose to start, because we're going to try and hold it here. So we're going to keep one arm forward, and this arm is coming round the side. The elbow stays high, and I'm looking over, I'm stretching here and releasing. Then we do the same on the other side. So I'm bringing the elbow round, up to shoulder height the elbow is, and I'm squeezing back, lovely, and releasing. Good, I can see some lovely ones there of you all working hard. So try and keep the elbow, this elbow nice and high. Good, and release. Mommy, just say about this elbow.
ગોળી છે ને એ તમારા ઉપર સીધી રાખવાની, ખભાની લાઈનમાં ઉપર રાખવાની, આમ નીચે નહીં રાખવાની.
Yeah, exactly. Good, and release. So today we're using the band to hold the stretches a little bit longer. But we're going to do our full stretching now, as we would without the band. So this is your lovely last few minutes. Very important to stretch. So to help prevent injuries and to help prevent some of that soreness that you may feel after exercising new muscles. So we're going to take one leg forward. We're going to really lengthen this leg out and bring your toes towards you. So you should feel already a nice stretch all the way down. We're going to reach up one side. We're going to exhale, bring our body down. You reach for your toes, your ankle, your shin. Relax your head, neck, chest towards the thighs, but keep that leg straight. Good, lovely. Breathing here. I know it's tight, but we're stretching. You want to send your breath, releasing any tension, holding these stretches for 20 to 30 seconds would be the best. One more deep breath in, exhale, roll up. So it's quite hard. People want to rush the stretching, but it's so important. It's as important as the exercises. So Mommy will explain on this leg.
તમારા પગના અંગૂઠા તમારા તરફ વાળો, તમે અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો અને તમે જાઓ બારે શ્વાસ અને જ્યાં સુધી પકડાઈને તમારા અંગૂઠા કે પગની પેની કે ઘૂંટી કે ગમે ત્યાં સુધી તમે પકડો અને તમારું માથું તમારું રિલેક્સ કરો અને ડીપ બ્રેથ લ્યો, ઊંડા શ્વાસ લ્યો.
Lovely explanation. Thank you, Mummy. Keep holding everyone. As Mummy said, deep breathing is going to help release that tension. Our heart rate down. We're calming the body and the mind. Inhale, exhale. You slowly roll up. Well done. We're going to now do just a glute stretch, bringing one leg over the other. If this feels hard to even bring here, you can slowly try and bring this knee down. You should feel a nice stretch here on the outer glute, keeping the body nice and straight. If this is hard, just stay here and breathe. If it's easy, you can just try and bring your chest towards the legs. So I'm coming forward. I'm encouraging this knee out, and I'm also, Mummy, flexing this foot. So the toe towards the knee, if you can explain.
તમારા અંગૂઠા છે ને તમારા આ બાજુ લઈ જાજો પગ તરફ અને આ ગોઠણ દબાવવાની ટ્રાય કરજો અને તમે શરીર સીધું રાખજો.
And slowly up. So you don't have to come forward. Some people might find it hard just here and they feel this release, this opening. It's just a nice glute stretch. If we've been sitting too long, your hips get tight, your bottom gets tight, your lower back gets tight. So you've got to try and keep some movement in your day. Inhale, exhale. Try not to sit for too long a period. And do some stretches, even if you fast forward on YouTube and just do the stretching a few times a week. If you've only got 10 minutes, just do the end of the workouts. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do a final feel-good hug. So whoever you want to send this one to, I'm sending it to all of you. You're all amazing for doing today's session. Seated or standing. Mommy's going to do it seated. We're opening out our arms. Really enjoy this stretch, curving that spine, lifting through the chest, lift your chin, smile, and then wrap your arms around you tight. Really open out the spine, curve it, hug yourself tight, maybe give yourself a little pat on the back, rub those arms, well done, excellent work. And our feel good finish, I hope you feel good physically and mentally today. We're going to take one big positive inhale, filling ourselves with lots of positivity. Exhale any negativity, stress, anxiety, all away.
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, અંદર શુભ વિચારો લઈ જાઓ, બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Well done. One final one, reaching those arms, hands meet at the top, down to your amazing heart center. Thank your body for allowing you whatever you could do today. We like to say Jai Jinendra and Pranam, and all please keep safe. Follow the guidelines. Please get vaccinated. That's so important. And we like to say thank you to the amazing Zoom team at Navna for hosting this session and the amazing program that I can see they're providing ongoing to the community. It's incredible work. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Lavina Ben and Nishaben, thank you for an excellent workout. I'm sure the participants feel refreshed and energized. We will see you again in a fortnight on our Navnath platform. Our next event, Hatha Yoga with Bhavna Benjogi, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And we have bhajans by Vadil Stars to look forward to on Friday afternoon. For all our forthcoming events, please see the slides that will follow. Stay safe. Jai Jinendra, Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you.